Hey, welcome to this new show whose focus is now towards video games. We are going to go onto Bigo and see if we can get some people's favorite games today. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hey, what's up? Hey, man. You a gamer? There's a lot less gamers on Bigo than I thought there would be. Like, generally speaking. Hey, man. Are you a gamer? What games do you play?
Ark.
Ark? I've never played it. Tell me about it.
It's just like a survival.
Is it like Days Gone and stuff like that? I think I know about Ark a bit.
Kind of like Days Gone or something like that. Tame animals, all kind of shit like that.
Okay, cool. I'm just doing a show about video games. I love video games. I love everything. What's your favorite console?
Xbox.
Xbox. Okay. What gen? I'm assuming the current gen.
Absolutely.
Nice. I'm more of a PlayStation guy myself, but PlayStation's been around since my childhood, and I've always been a fan of them. They're great. But any Xbox exclusives that you're excited for coming up, or that you're a fan of from the past? I didn't want to talk to an Xbox fan anyway. PlayStation Master Race. Alright. I'll be right back. Something's coming up. Hold on. What the fuck is this shit doing? Oh. Hey everybody, welcome to Cid the Kriterion Kid. I feel like it's been a little while, hasn't it? I don't know. So I guess we're gonna jump right into it. I'm not feeling Bigo Q&As today. They just get me down. Nobody likes to talk about movies. Nobody knows what the Criterion Collection is. So I'm just gonna skip it today. So I guess we'll start off with the Criterion film for today. I don't own it, but it is very good. It is Ingrid Bergman's Persona. I'm trying to recall the plot of Persona because it's been a hot minute since I've seen that movie. It is about a nurse and her patient, and the patient is mute. And they go on some sort of retreat. And you start learning more about the characters, and then you realize that one character is a persona of the other character. Spoilers for Ingrid Bergman's Persona. That brings us right into the next segment, called In a Spoiled Woiled. First movie we got on the list is David Lynch's Lost Highway. Patricia Arquette and Patricia Arquette are the same person. The next one we have is one I do own. It is David Fincher's Fight Club. Now, these movies I talked about on the episode Directors Named David. So, as you know, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton are the same person. Next we got Enemy, directed by Denis Villeneuve, who is making this year's Dune movie, which I am very excited for, but that is a tangent for a later date. They are both Jake Gyllenhaal. The two characters, they're both Jake Gyllenhaal. And the last spoiler we have is from Mr. Robot, season 1 in particular. It's this show right here. So these two men right here, Christian Slater and Rami Malek, who Christian Slater is in True Romance. He plays Clarence Worley, who is totally not just a stand-in for Quentin Tarantino's own sick fantasy, and he's great in that movie. And Rami Malek is Freddie Mercury in the Queen movie, which was also really good and directed by a man who can do no wrong. They're the same person. Alright. You know, I'm really fucking tired right now. I didn't even get my coffee this morning. It's like 8:30 in the morning right now. I woke up way too early. I should honestly go make myself some coffee. I should have done that before the show. Alright. I guess I'll conclude the second half of this episode whenever I'm back and I have my coffee. Alright, now that that's situated... How the fuck did these get here? You didn't see that. I could have sworn I set this up before. I thought I did. Okay. Guess we're gonna look at more Vigo stuff. My hair is in my eyes. I forgot to match again. Sorry about that. Hey man. Do you play games at all? Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Let's try another. Hey, what's up?
Bro, you look like Bob's Burgers, my nigga.
I
Gang,
am a
look
gamer.
at that nigga. He look
I
like,
wish
nah,
I looked like Bob's
Nah, bro.
Burgers.
I fuck with that. I
he's
fuck
got-
with that hat though, for real, my
He's got a
boy.
sweet ass
I-
mustache. What about my shirt? You like the shirt? So you're a PlayStation guy, I'm assuming. Okay, PlayStation guy, I'm assuming then. PlayStation?
Say that. Hold on. You kind of like, it's like not.
Oh, my
I
bad.
can't
I'm
hear
talking
you.
too loud and fast. You're a PlayStation dude, I'm assuming.
Nah, hold on, cause I can hear you, but you got I think you got your thumb on your mic. I think you got your thumb on your mic.
Okay.
Like, hold
How
your
about
phone
that? Is that good? Is that good?
Little bit. Yep,
Alright.
there you go. Yep, I can hear you.
Are you a PlayStation guy at all, I'm assuming? With the fan of the hat and the shirt and everything. Cool. What are some of your favorites? Some of your favorites?
One of my favorite games.
Yeah.
What can I say? There's a lot though. I
know.
No cap. Definitely Uncharted.
Uncharted. Which one's your favorite? I like Uncharted.
That gotta be on there. What else is there's so many, but I just like for real. I ain't even gonna cap. There's so many, but that's all I play though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna cap.
PlayStation.
That's all
I
be
fucking
playing.
PlayStation
That's
exclusives.
PlayStation.
They're fucking. Have you played Death Stranding or Ghost of Tsushima at all?
Hold on. Did you just say Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, man. You play Ghost of Tsushima?
That game go crazy. That's it. Hold on. I thought that was on all platforms. That's on just PlayStation.
No, I think that's just PlayStation. It's made by the studio that made Infamous.
Number one. Hold on, Metal Gear Solid 2. My bad. Metal Gear Solid.
Wait, Metal Gear Solid the franchise or Metal Gear Solid 2 in particular? What do you think of Metal Gear Solid 2 in particular?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with all of them. What you think, gang? Number 2? Nah, I fuck with all. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I don't know, cause Resident Evil losing me now.
I think they're coming back. With Resident Evil 7, I only played the prologue, but I fucking love that shit. I'm looking forward to Village.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'm digging that first person thing they're doing.
What else is there? There's some more. Hey, but nah, Ghost of Tsushima definitely takes the cake, though.
Wait, which one?
You said Ghost of Tsushima and told me that takes the cake.
That shit's so fucking good.
I got Ghost of Tsushima downloaded right now.
I know. Have you played the Infamous games at all? Like with the electric dude.
Say that again. Hold on, gang. Turn that shit down. Say that again, bro.
The Infamous games. The electric dude. I think they're on PlayStation 3.
He said Infamous. I forgot all about that. Hell yeah, boy. I was playing Infamous since the first one. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you can name any PlayStation game, bro. I probably played the most, bro.
What about? Have you played any of the older ones, like PlayStation 1 era?
Hold on. Say that again one more time.
You ever play like any PlayStation 1 games? Like I know you said Resident Evil, but like what about like Spyro or Ape Escape or stuff like that? Did you play those at all?
Definitely. Ape Escape. That was the one with the when you have to catch him, right?
Yeah.
When you got to catch him. Yep. I fucking love that shit. Hell yeah. I fuck with PlayStation 2 games probably the most though.
Yeah. Okay.
PlayStation
what are your?
It's probably the best for me.
I was last week I was doing a show about video games, and I was listing off a bunch of exclusives from the generations of the PlayStation, and I couldn't think of much for the PlayStation 2 because I played a lot of third-party stuff. Like I know there's stuff like God of War, and
definitely that's a banger. That's a banger.
What do you know any other PlayStation 2 exclusives there were? I know all the Metal Gear Solid games were.
Fuck, I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
I can't think either.
Yeah.
There was this game called Katamari Damacy. Have you heard of that?
What was that like? Was that like a sword game?
No, it's like you're playing as like this little fucking like this robot thing. Like his head's like a rectangle, and you're like rolling around a ball, and you like roll things over the ball, and it becomes part of the ball. And the more you roll over the world that you're rolling over, the ball gets progressively.
I think I seen someone play that shit.
Yeah, that's a really fun game. It just got re-released on Steam and Switch like a year or two ago. But that game is a fucking classic.
Hold on. You a PC dude? You switched over from PlayStation to PC now?
I'm still doing both. I just got a PC a couple months ago, but I'm still playing my PlayStations.
What kind of PC you got?
I got what type I got?
Mm-hmm.
I got my graphics card is.
I got a PC, but I'm like deep into like trying to figure out all the specs. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of people we have and shit.
Unfortunately, I am not the guy for that. My friend helped me build it because he is a tech wizard, and he does not watch my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, which you're not, fuck you. But yeah, he helped me build all this. He gave me like the best specs. It was really expensive for what I was doing because I also need an editing machine because I'm like I said, I'm doing a show right now, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. Okay. So that gets me like the bigger PC or a CPU. I think that's like the most expensive component of the machine. I think I got mine for like $600, and that was like that was like a third of the price maybe. But you know, these things aren't fucking cheap, but they do last you. And the great thing about them is that you can constantly upgrade them the more stuff that comes out over the years.
Yep. True. But what do you think is like the overall price that you paid for it?
With mine, It was probably a little over 2,000, but you could probably get a pretty decent one for a little over 1,000, if not just a couple of hundred.
Yeah, like I was thinking like 1,500, like max, but you just said 2,000.
Yeah, like I said, like I'm doing the editing thing too. For gaming in particular, it should only be like 1,500 max. It's pretty rare that you'll be spending more than that, but you know.
Exactly. Would you prefer either building your own or buying a pre-build?
I think building your own would probably be better because you can customize it more.
Yeah.
Like buying it pre-built, you know, it'd probably be fine, but you're probably getting it from companies like Alienware or Razer or something like that, and they're probably gonna charge you out the ass for it, you know, because they're fucking, even their keyboards are $100. No fucking USB keyboard should be $100. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. You can go to fucking Goodwill and get a USB keyboard for $5. What was that?
Wireless one.
You could probably use wireless, as long as it's like within the proximity of the little USB dongle that is plugged into. You should be fine. And your keyboard's gonna be next to your PC all the time anyway, so I don't think there would be a big problem with that. I think you are losing connection. Are you there still? Fuck. Alright, well. That was a very good conversation, and I hope that guy gets his PC built at some point in the near future. Like I said, I am still a PlayStation freak. I love PlayStation, but if I can replace some of the games in my physical library with some games in my Steam library, that just means that I can get more PlayStation games physically, which would be great. So yeah. I think that's it for today's episode of Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid. You guys have a good one. I know I am. What the fuck are these doing here? Jesus fucking Christ. I just moved these. You don't have any fucking coffee. And I can't go get any. And I will do a little experiment and show you why I cannot go get any. Because I am rather fucking pissed off right now. Look at this shit. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I fucked up the recording. Alright. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's my fucking car right there. I can't move. I'm stuck there. I'm just stuck there. So no coffee for me today, or the rest of the week probably. So I guess we'll continue on with the episode. These are the movies that I wish were in the Criterion Collection. This first one is a Netflix original, directed by Charlie Kaufman, who made one of my favorite movies, Synecdoche, New York. It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things. It is about a girl who is in a relationship with a guy, and she is thinking of breaking it off, and then it turns into Eraserhead without the baby killing. Another one that I wish was on the Criterion Collection is Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. This is Willem Dafoe, and this is Robert Pattinson. And they are secluded on an island, and they are there for months, and they progressively lose their mind, and fucking get to the point where they begin hallucinating things that each other are doing, like the seclusion gets to them. There's this one part where Willem Dafoe takes an axe and he destroys the wooden boat, the only wooden boat on the island that he and Robert Pattinson were going to take to get off of the lighthouse island. And then Robert Pattinson was like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" And then Willem Dafoe was like, you did it, my laddie." And then Robert Pattinson was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's a great movie. I recommend it. Last movie I wish was on the Criterion Collection is this fucking anime movie, Perfect Blue. As you know, I'm not a big fan of anime, but I do like Satoshi Kon's movies. He borders on psychology and identity, and this movie is probably where that is most known. It is about a pop star who quits being a pop star to become an actor, and she begins to blur reality and fiction, and I don't know what happens at the end of the movie because Satoshi Kon needs help. So we're going to go into a SCAC favorite now. Today we are discussing a Stanley Kubrick movie. It is The Shining. This is one of the best horror movies ever made. It's about a family who goes to a hotel because the dad of the family, played by Jack Nicholson, needs to look over the hotel, and he's going to get paid for it. It's his part-time job, kind of. But the main reason he wants to go there is because he needs to write his book, and he needs that seclusion. He needs to be isolated. He also has a very big alcohol problem. So I guess that topped along with the insanity from the isolation, as well as the supernatural effects of the hotel, as well as the shining abilities that Dick Halloran and his son Danny Torrance have. Everything begins to stack up on each other, and he loses his identity. He does not remember who he is, and he attempts to kill his family until he freezes to death. And his family makes it out safe, and then they made a sequel. Alright, so we got a hot take, and I've been getting a lot of complaints in my Cinema Cid Instagram DMs saying that this series isn't really hot takes, it's more like confessions. So I have a confession to make. I am afraid that I'm not in control of my actions, and I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if there's anything I can do, if there's anything I can take. The therapy didn't work. The medication didn't work. So I don't know what is next. That is today's episode of Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe to Dr. Purple on YouTube. Follow Cinema Cid the Kriterion Kid on Instagram. Follow Just Cinema Cid on Letterboxd. And send me a bomb in the mail, because I believe that is probably the only solution at this point.